You think you know what your customers want. You probably don't. This is not an accusation. It's more like a pattern. The closer you are to your business, the harder it becomes to see it the way your customers do. Because you know too much, and you're simply too invested. And when that happens, you stop noticing the small things, the friction, the confusion, the moments that actually matter to your customers. There is a gap between what you think they value and what they actually value. Between why you think they buy from you and why they actually do. Between what you think would make them leave and what will actually make them leave. That gap is expensive. It shapes your marketing, your product decisions, your pricing. And most owners are making all of those decisions based on assumptions they have never actually tested. That's exactly why we built something called Pulse Check. It's a curated set of questions designed to surface what your customers actually think, not just what they politely say. And here's what usually happens. The first time most business owners see real customer feedback, they go a little quiet. Not because the news is bad, but because the gap between what they believed and what customers actually said is almost always bigger than expected. And once you start closing that gap, it changes almost everything. Turn off the noise for a moment and sit with these questions. When did you last ask a customer why they chose you and truly listen without explaining or defending? Because most of the time, we don't actually listen to understand. We listen to respond. And here's the second question. What would change in your business if your best customers told you the honest truth? Not the polite version, not the filtered feedback, but what they really think. Because those answers, the real ones, are where your biggest opportunities are hiding. The fastest way to close that gap is to ask better questions. We built a tool for exactly that. It is available on the platform. Find it at ablazify.com. Book a discovery call and ask your coach to show you how to use it in your specific business. The answers might surprise you. The good kind of surprise.